In today's video, I am going to teach you how to split multiple lines into separate cells in Excel. If you have text in a cell that contains multiple lines, you might notice that everything looks like one block of information. That can be difficult to sort, filter, or analyze. The good news is that Excel can split those lines into separate cells for you using the Text to Columns feature. First, select the cell range A2 to A4 that contains the multi-line text. Take a moment to confirm that those cells are the ones you want to work with. You should see that the text is formatted with line breaks, meaning there are multiple lines within the same cell. Next, click the Data tab on the ribbon. This is where Excel places the tools for transforming and organizing your data. When you click the Data tab, you will see a section of options specifically designed for cleaning, splitting, and reshaping information. Now, look for the Data Tools group on that ribbon. In that area, click Text to Columns. This feature is designed to take a single column of text and break it into multiple columns based on a rule you choose. In this case, we will use the delimiter option so Excel can separate each line into its own cell. After clicking Text to Columns, you will see a wizard. On the first screen, select Delimited and then click Next. Choosing Delimited tells Excel that it should split the text using a specific character or pattern. That is exactly what we need for multi-line text, because the line breaks act like separators. Next, you will see options for delimiters, such as commas, tabs, semicolons, and other characters. Uncheck all boxes first. This step matters because you want to avoid Excel splitting the text using the wrong delimiter. We are not trying to split on commas or tabs. We only want it to split based on the line break character. Once everything is unchecked, check the box for Other. This tells Excel that you will specify the delimiter manually. Then, in the field next to Other, press Ctrl+J. This inserts the line break delimiter into the box. While you are doing this, you may not see visible characters appear, and that is normal. Excel is reading the actual line break as the delimiter. Now click Next again to move to the next page of the wizard. At this point, Excel is ready to show you where the split data will be placed in your worksheet. You will need to set the destination cell so the results do not overwrite your original text. Now in this screen, set the destination cell to B2. This ensures that the split text starts in column B and row 2. Taking a moment to choose the correct destination helps keep your original data intact and makes it easier to compare before and after. Finally, click Finish. Excel will apply the Text to Columns transformation and split each line from the original cells into separate columns, starting at cell B2. After it completes, review the output to confirm that each line ended up in its own cell. If you selected a 2 through A4 to begin with, you should see the split results spread across the appropriate columns for each row. If any part of the output does not look right, you can immediately undo and rerun the wizard. But in most cases, this exact configuration with delimited and the Ctrl+J line break delimiter produces the correct split. That is the key idea. Line breaks behave like delimiters, and text to columns can separate them cleanly. And that covers everything you need to know, and that is all there is to it.